This is such a sweet napkin decoupage hack for spring decor. I found this 3-drawer unit at a yard sale, and today I'm turning this basic organizer into a custom spring apothecary set for less than $5. If you like a high-end look on a tiny budget, then this video is for you. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lisa and my husband Mark is working beside me at the table here, but you will not see him in this video. It's just myself working on this cutie little spring project that I wanted to show you. So get cozy, grab your favorite bevy, and let's get started. Let me just tell you, all of this stuff is from my stash. But if you are not a crafty hoarder McGee like myself, then you'll want to head on over to the dollar store and grab some either fun napkins or some tissue paper that speaks your language. You'll then want to get some Podge. You'll then want to grab a pack of some round dowels or these square blocks, anything that you want to put on the bottom for little feet. And as well as if you wanted to make little drawer pulls like I'm about to do, you'll want some kind of wood die cut. I just had these birds, like I say, in my stash, and they just are the perfect size to use their little bodies as the drawer pulls. To stick all these wood bits together, I'm using wood glue. You can definitely use hot glue or even white glue would probably work. I don't know about the longevity of either, but I know that wood glue is the best for this project. A paintbrush, and you're also going to need some paint that is going to match the paper that you've picked from the dollar store. You'll also need a little bit of sandpaper, and now it has to be a pretty high grit. I'm using a 320 just because that's what I had, but if you don't have it and you're not that picky, you don't really need to use it, but I found some of these drawers just a little bit rough for my liking. So now, like I say, before we get started, I sanded this entire thing, just a very light sand to knock off any little sharp edges. So now this totally functions as is. It's pretty convenient to just put your finger in these little drawers and pull them out, but no, I want to jazz them up just a little tiny bit, and that's where the little wood blocks and those cute little chubby wood birds come into play. I'm going to flip the drawer around for 2 of the drawers and use the back as the drawer front, so I have a nice flat surface and no little indents for these little new knobs to stick onto. What I've done is I've taken some of the wood glue, put it on the side of the block, and stuck it down to the bird and just set it and forget it. And we'll adhere those little drawer pulls to the drawers after, once all the decorating is finished. Let's move on to adding some feet to this cutie little thing. Now, I had originally started with these little wood beads that I don't know where I got them from, but probably a yard sale, and they were in my stash. But I decided that they weren't very smooth. Pivoted, and I am now using these round wood beads that I, again, had in my stash. And I think they're going to be the perfect little addition to just kind of raise it up off the dresser or off the desk. I'm just going to put some wood glue on the bottom of them, and once these are set, it will be ready to paint. So now that we have all that wood glue drying, and let me tell you, it does dry quite quickly, I want to move on to the drawers. Now I want to find the center point of each drawer because I want to make sure that the drawer pulls will be right in the center. After I stuck the one little bird down, I decided to get the other drawer and put it beside it. Even though I knew where the center points of these drawers were, I really wanted to make sure that the birds were level. I noticed that there was a little bit of glue that seeped out from the edges, so I just wanted to clean those up and make them look as professional as possible. Now I am giving this as a gift, so I am tailoring it towards the person I'm giving it to, my niece. She told me which colors she wanted and I just went with it. So I'm hoping she likes it. But you could really customize this to match your own decor. I could very well see it being stained or maybe painted black and I don't know, used a bit of white wax on it. Seriously, I would like to do another one of these and I feel like I would like to have a couple of my friends or my daughters in on one of these little projects. I think they'd get a kick out of making these as well. At first, I was being very careful around these little feet, and then I decided to paint the entire bottom with this very, very light peach color. And I decided at the last minute to pretty much paint the inside because, oh, why not? I figure when you see the drawer open, you'll see a little tiny bit of the inside, so I might as well paint that too. Okay, now that the painting's all done, let's get to the Mod Podge. I love this part. There is no wrong way to do this. You just slather it on, put the tissue paper on, and put another coat over top and let it dry. It's so easy. If you are using napkins, I highly suggest you pull off the white backing before you stick the pattern napkin down, because otherwise it's way too thick and they might separate too and it won't look great. So be sure to pull that white piece off of the backing of the napkin. If you guys are enjoying this video, please consider subscribing and giving us a little thumbs up. It really helps out our channel. Also, if there's anything that I can link in our storefront, I will absolutely do that. You guys can check that out. It'll be in our description box below. And with that, I thank you. And this video is almost done. I can't wait for you guys to see this. So cute. Okay, the last step. Once all of these drawers are completely dry, we can put them back into the little holes. But before then, I want to take off any excess of this little tissue paper, napkin. I want to cut it off with my little blade. And let me just tell you, it's so satisfying because this paper gets super hard once that podge dries. And lastly, there might be a few little sharp edges again, so I'm just taking the very fine sandpaper and just giving it a light sand on the edges, just again to knock any rough bits off so those drawers slide in and out with ease.